going to happen, though, with the January transfer window coming up. Kylian Mbappe's name is going to resurface, because you'll remember before the World Cup, we were talking about how the player felt that even though he'd stayed on at PSG and turned down the chance to go to Real Madrid, who were desperate for him, that he feels it was broken promises at PSG. And according to Julien Laurent, he wanted out as soon as possible, because he feels that they didn't deliver on some of the things that they said they would when they re-signed him, when they got him on the new contract. Obviously, we've seen him turning up early for training and very focused on this one. Do you think this will resurface, Mark, in the January transfer window, or do you think that he's going to get his head down and continue to work for PSG?
It'll definitely resurface, because that's just the nature of Kylian Mbappe. But again, there's no way that PSG are letting their best player go in the January window. And I say he's the best player because he is. Even they got Lionel Messi and Neymar. Mbappe is the lifeblood of PSG. He's the guy that can just make things happen just by the click of a finger. So Mbappe, for me, they'll keep him till the summer, and then the summer's when it'll really kick off, because that's when clubs have got the time to make moves, the time to get a deal done. Why would PSG let him go in January? They might actually win the Champions League this year. They'll win the French League again, but the summertime is when it'll happen. And I think there's such a small market for Mbappe. You're looking at Real, that's the obvious one. Man City, well, maybe, but they've got Erling Haaland. I mean, I don't know how they could fit both of those in. Liverpool have always maintained a long-term interest in Mbappe, but as we said before, they've got 6 or 7 attacking players now. So where does he fit in financially in that situation? He's not going to go to Man United right now. Big club as they are, they're not going to sign Kylian Mbappe with the situation they're in, unless they get new owners. But even then, would they appeal to Kylian Mbappe? Probably not. So you're looking at Real Madrid or Barcelona. Barcelona have got financial issues. So PSG know that there's only one club that can really do the deal. So they're in quite a strong position right now that if they can't afford to do it, he stays. So the saga itself will never go away. Every transfer window with the same question: will Mbappe stay or go? January he'll stay. The summertime, who knows? All bets are off.
Yeah, one of the interesting names that's coming up. Go on then, Janusz. I know you've got something to say. Do you think he's regretting his decision, though, as we did see reported?
No. I mean, he's going to end up, trust me, he's going to end up at Real Madrid. It's just a question of time, because he understands. I mean, he knows he's one of the best in the world, but he saw Leo Messi live that cup. And at least in my book, there are 3 GOATs, right? The 3 people there. It's Pele, Messi, and Maradona. Nobody, I don't want to say is even close to that, but those are the 3 players that can, at least in my mind, think of themselves as one of the best in history, right? And he probably, like many others, Cristiano Ronaldo probably is there or thereabout, although in my opinion, not in that top 3. Kylian Mbappe knows that he can be there. He's 23 years old. He's won a World Cup. He was in the final of the World Cup where he scored a hat-trick. I mean, an incredible game for him in the World Cup as well. He will be in Real Madrid. There's only 1 or 2. Mark said it right. I mean, the market, first of all, isn't there, but it's not just about the market, because what if, say, I don't know, Chelsea could have paid for him? I still don't think it's a profile of a club that brings you to the highest of heights, right? Just the fact that you play for Real Madrid brings you a little bit closer when you have that sort of a talent. So Kylian Mbappe is going to probably win a Champions League with PSG, if not this year, the year after, because Leo Messi is staying right now, obviously Neymar, and they will continue to buy good players. And give it another year or 2 when Benzema is gone, Real Madrid will come calling. They are Galacticos. They can afford him. They will open their arms to bring Kylian Mbappe. And that's his dream team. So that's going to happen. It's just a question of time.
Thank you very much for watching ESPN FC on YouTube. For more highlights, analysis, and exclusive content, be sure to subscribe.